Hello Pisces, welcome to your October reading for 2025. I think I added an extra 20 there. I'm going to do the charms to see what the focus of conversation is, topic of conversation. We'll use the cards for elaboration. I timestamp below if you want to skip ahead. Otherwise, I'm going to get into the charms. Just kind of dive right in here. See what your angels want to focus the conversation on. Just sit here while they get the charm that they want. Okay. Felt some movement over here. Okay. Just kind of finish off the chart. All right. We've got angel. And you're stressing out about something big time because your soul's here to talk about you with regards to timing. So I guess you're stressed out about when and why maybe. And then we've got some angelic support up here. Okay, so let's get some cards. I'm just going to peek over. Oh, seeking answers. So yeah, so you've got when and why. What if maybe on the mind? Where? Maybe you've lost something, misplaced something. So let's see if we can get you guys some answers to those questions. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. I wonder if, no, I think they won't be in the way. Just going to take a quick timestamp for everybody that joins us, just for the messages, and now we'll get into them. But where do we want to, I think we're going to start with the stress here. So the little white rabbit signifying your soul, so both your soul energy as well as your guardian angel energy, but mostly your soul is coming in to talk about timing of events, kind of the white rabbit here is always a sort of the keeper of pace, right? The pace of life, the pace of things coming to fruition. It's sitting on what's stressing you out. It's acknowledging this is stressing you out because it hasn't happened yet and it's not meant to happen yet. So the timing is not right. They're drawing me into the orange here. So maybe, this is usually like creativity, strategy, a lot of thinking, planning, preparedness. So maybe you're feeling fully prepared and have been feeling prepared, and maybe that's why it's stressing you out here. Let's see. Okay, well, they're encouraging you to flesh this out a little bit more here. Give a little bit more life to this scenario, this question that you're wondering. So get more details to it. So example would be, why haven't I been hired yet? Well, that's still too open and vague. Why haven't I found a job in this industry doing this role? Why hasn't this specific company gotten back to me yet about my application for this role, right? So get some more details. Right? He's trying to tell you to zero in here with your magnifying glass. Well, telescope, really, right? Look how zoomed in on the details. Another example would be, why haven't I won the lottery yet? Well, that's pretty vague. What lottery are you playing? Where are you purchasing your ticket from? What numbers are you playing, right? My lucky numbers are, I buy a ticket of this kind, looking for the win, by this date for this reason. That kind of details here. And then it says the call here to trust your instincts. I love how you're like just completely wrapped with all these animal spirits around you. So I don't know if when you're out and about, if you're finding yourself just kind of, there's always some kind of nature around you. Maybe crows are following you, birds of different type, maybe dogs and cats are just walking up to you. Maybe you're seeing small little critters suddenly in your yard coming across. So there's they're trying to bring in like levity. They're right. She's smiling, right? The Black Panther is here, kind of whispering in her ear, right? Little kisses to cheer up. You've got the elk horns and the owl supporting in the back. The crow again is kind of mimicking here. Then of course babies, right? Babies always make us smile. So they're all coming around you to kind of be like a release valve here on the stress. Give you a moment of joy, happiness, smiles. But you need to get more specific on the details. Timing's not quite right yet, because I don't think you have fully formed what it is that you're seeking here, what you want. I'm going to move that, which is not serving any purpose whatsoever other than being in the way. There we go. Okay. I'm just pausing because they're pulling me back to sort of the stars, the nighttime here. So either before you get your shut-eye or as you're starting to fall into your sleep, right, as you're quieting your mind, focus on the details. Look where it's pointing. It's pointing to your soul. Have that conversation with your soul. Have the intention to, hey, I'm gonna come and chat with you. Let's get more specific here on what I'm wondering, what I'm considering. Okay. So you're seeking answers, and the angels are holding up banners here for you, signs, answers. So you're seeking answers, and the angels are trying to answer you. So they are sending you signs. So let's see what signs they're sending you. Maybe that's the question that you have been asking. Where are my signs? Hey, I have been talking to you, and I don't hear from you. But they're holding up the signs. They're trying to show you, like, yes, this is what we've been doing. This is our answer. This is what we've been telling you. Okay. We've been seeking answers. Well, the first answer is everything's fine, or everything will be fine, whatever it is you're asking about. There's healing. Not only is it the healing energy, but the holding of the heart, so the calming with the stress here. So the wings wrapping in the protective, holding, hugging sort of gesture for your angels. So your angels are letting you know that they are around, that everything is fine, will be fine. We do hear you. There's the dream again. Here's the talking with you at night, talking with you through your dreams, through your third eye, right, through your intuition. So that's one sign. So if you are a vivid dreamer, try to write down or try to remember as soon as you wake up, sort of the last thoughts, the experience that you had in your dream. For those of you who don't remember or feel like you don't remember, trust how you feel when you wake up. Like, what's the first thought that comes to mind? What's the first thing you think about? How do you first feel when you wake up before you let your stress start to bleed in? Now they're pairing this with a very grounded, rooted individual here for my cards. Sort of very stable, very knowing, but he is holding a staff here of change, positive change, healthy change, wealthy change. Maybe that's what you've been wishing for, because I brought up the lottery example. So maybe you're wishing for more abundance in your life, whether that's money, happiness, family, whatever it is, right? More. You want more of needs, more of what you need, so that needs are met. Sort of that wish here. But there's this energy of kind of taking charge. But the Wheel of Fortune here is come back upright. We've got a new spin here. You know, you got a fresh spin at the wheel. So if you've put something off that you used to do that was lucky for you, that was a source of making you feel healthy, wealthy, happy, abundant, return to that if you can. I'm just trying to see if they'll give me an example so I can help elaborate here. I don't know why they're drawing me into the scales like pattern here on his green cloth, unless that's supposed to be kind of sheer with chainmail underneath. Maybe that's what they mean. You know, you're stronger. You've got thick skin, Pisces. You're stronger than you think. You have the ability to make it happen, right? Make it happen this turn. This is your fresh spin at the wheel. Go at it again. You know, fortune is in your favor. You got the endings, new beginnings staff here. Yeah, it just hasn't happened yet, right? Because you got a fresh spin. It didn't happen the last kind of cycle. You got a fresh cycle here. Trust that you can make it happen, right? We've got manifestation, dreams. Trust that you can make this happen. Take charge, authority. So again, do something that makes you feel fortunate, that has in the past brought you the feeling of full enjoyment, true fulfillment. You know, I don't know. I'm not trying to go pro gambling here because I'm saying lottery, but maybe before you played the lottery, you used to be someone who went to slot machines. Go back to the slot machine, right? Go one day to the slot machine instead of buying your ticket that month. There's like a trust that you know where to go, but you've been lucky, you've been fortunate before. Kind of return to that, to again take the control again. Do what you know to bring in the luck, to bring in the fortune here. So other than a whole bunch of animals being sent your way to cheer you up, to make you smile, whether they're appearing on TV or just around you. But you've got animals coming in to make you smile. They want you to get more specific about what this dream is that's stressing you out. What is it that you want to know or you want to appear in your life? And then your angels are hearing you and they're encouraging you to trust that you can make it happen. Trust that you know how to make, how to fulfill your abundance center. You know how to make your heart feel better. You know how to make yourself feel lucky, healthy, happy.